Okay guys, I'm so fucking angry. Yeah, let's go to the beginning. Alright. I just recorded this, like 15 minutes worth of gameplay. And we have to like start again now. Alright, let's just skip all that. My name's gonna be Taylor. We're gonna just go to all the... Okay. My lovely name for a... Okay, whatever, let's just go to where... Okay, come on, is that all you got? Wanna try me, arsehole? Crap, missed. Alright, I was gonna say this now, guys. This might have language that you don't want to hear, like very violence and all that. There's lots of violence going on, a lot of violence. And okay, I'm gonna tell you about what it's about. It's about I'm this girl, and I name myself Taylor. So there's this girl who is me. I'm Taylor, and I live with my family. And my grandfather recently passed away, and he's the head owner of the Anderson Toys Factory or company. Yeah, and he wants us to be the head of the CEO of it, and our dad keeps pressuring us for us to be the head of it, CEO, and also he puts as his last wish for us to move into his mansion. His fucking mansion! Okay. He wants us to move into his mansion, and on the way there, these boys come in, and they are injured. Very, very injured. And I'm going to tell you a bit, because I don't want to ruin the whole story. And we have to help them. And one day, we might even fall in love with them. Alright, so I think these boys are talking. I've just read it up online. Crap, missed. Let's retreat for now. No kidding, let's get out of here. That's right, you better run, you stupid punk. Stay out of my territory. Call it fate or call it coincidence. That one moment of violence started a chain of events that I will never forget. Okay. Rain. It's been a long time since we've even gotten rain around here. But it is the season for rainy weather. So it's not exactly surprising. I just woke up, so yeah, excuse me. And also there is no audio, so I have to read that. I have to do voices and shit. Personally, I love the sound of it, the way the raindrops fell, like the soft tapping of fingers. It was so soothing. Even looking at the rain, the droplets hit the glass of the window was strangely calming. For this reason, I felt lucky for having a seat near the window. Though I did spend most of my time staring outside of the window than paying attention in class. But the lecture in the class was pretty boring, and Mrs. Phillips' voice wasn't so horrific. But I just wasn't interested in what she was saying. And since it was the period right before lunch, all I could think about was doing other things in my free time. Honestly, I didn't really care much for economics. Sure, I had good grades in this class, but it was only because I read a textbook and did my assignments that I had to. I was only taking this class because it was mandatory. If it were up to me, I would probably have taken another course. Luckily, it was my senior year, and after this semester, it would mean the end of high school courses forever. Thank fucking good for that. I didn't hate high school. It was just kind of mundane, and how the days drifted on and on as there was no end to it. The only thing I really enjoyed about going to school was meeting up with my friends and hanging out with them. But that's kind of it. In short, I was done with high school. The start of the second semester brought a note to finality to it. I had already applied to many universities this semester prior, and I was expecting replies sometime in the next few months. It seemed like the start of something new, something that would change. That's it. If things could change, I stared at the faint outline of raindrops in the distance, for now I was stuck in this class. Miss Anderson! Miss Phillips raised her voice and interrupted the train of my thoughts. Just when I was thinking about class, I quickly turned my head to face the teacher. Hopefully, she didn't pick me just because I hadn't noticed and that I was supposed to get out. Yes, ma'am. Would you care to name the equation I set up in the blackboard? Because I'm a sassy ass bitch, and I just love being a bitch sometimes, and people aren't listening in my class. Oh, I think I read about this in a textbook last night. It should be the Black Skulls model formula. Very good as always, Mrs. Anderson. Anderson, it followed me wherever I went. Most people didn't really know me by my first name, but rather my surname. No doubt, since the surname was the trademark of the internationally famous and philanthropic Anderson Family Toys, and because of the founder was my own grandfather. See, this is the Anderson Family Toys company, and yeah, the CEO and what shall I. Susie, one of my best friends, turned around and proudly gave me a punch to the shoulder. Kick-ass girl. From beside me, I heard Naomi, another one of my best friends, clearing her throat in obvious disapproval of Zuzu's choice of words. She means good job, Miss Capini. Oi, care to tell me who the creators of this formula were? Some guy named Black and Skulls. Fisher, Black, and Moron Skulls. Very good, Mrs. Pattinson. Show off. Better study next time, Zuzu. You might be like us and study once in a while. Zuzu rolled her eyes and slouched into her chair as Naomi gave her a small smirk. She always pouted when Naomi showed up. That's the end of today's lecture. Now, let's separate into groups and work on your projects. Remember, everything is due on Monday. Go ahead now. Before I knew it... Okay, my phone just went off. Before I knew it, Zuzu and Naomi had scooted their desks to align with mine. And we turned into the Three Musketeers, because we're fucking amazing. Whenever the teacher let the students decide on groups, we were always grouped together in our little trio. Okay. It just made more sense for us to put our heads together for any kind of project. I took out the poster we were working on and rolled it open to the three of our desks. After working on making the poster a bit prettier, we sat back and inspected our work to see what we had to do. Naomi, as usual, was the first to look for any issues. She lightly tapped her pencil against her chin and staring intensely at the project. Alright, let's see. We finished our budgeting section, the building leasing, and the costs for labour. What else do we need? Susie straightened up to look at the poster and stroked her chin. After a few seconds, her face brightened up and she spoke. How about a company name? How do we really skip over that? Of course we did. You always go straight into logical statistics and stuff. You completely skip over the fact we need a fucking company name for our projects. Gah! At least we caught it this time. What do we name it? I'm not sure. What do you think, Taylor? It always came down to me. Whenever there was something to be named or titled, I was the master. An ending decision. Even when I didn't want to be. I like Trinity Corporations. That's way too predictable. How about the Dragon Company? What do dragons have to fucking do with our projects? What? It's totally unpredictable. It's hard. But our company sells bubblegum. Who says we can't produce spicy bubblegum? Ugh, what do you think, Taylor? Yeah, what do you think, Taylor? I don't know. Ugh. Why the fuck are we gonna make spicy bubblegum? Like, what the fuck? That's not gonna sell. It's gonna probably burn the mouth of young children. I don't trade corporations. I don't give two shits. But fine, be lame. Alright, now that we decided on name, now what? As we ended our name game, a giggle scrambled through my thoughts. Huh? Who was that? Ignore it. It's just LaSalle. Okay. She had an end. Yeah. Basically, she was perfect. Not, not that she was like a robot or something, but she was the student that everyone else wanted to be. LaSalle was bright and easygoing. Above all, had her future laid out right in front of her. Unlike the average student, she knew what she wanted to do after high school. As a result, she was confident and ambitious. Though sometimes it could rub a lot of people in the wrong way. Moreover, I have known her ever since I was young, but I unlimitedly result in rivalry that continued today. Of course, my friends knew what was between us, and upon seeing me glance at her, she shifted the attention to her. She doesn't even look like she's fucking working, in my opinion. She probably is. She's too much of a stuck-up priss to allow herself to look like she's actually doing work. Come on, Zuzu. She may be a little off-putting, but she's not the giant priss you're making her to seem be. The day isn't a priss, is the day I turn into you. What is that supposed to mean? Never mind. It's about time. Let's bell. Okay, yeah, the bell just rung. Unsurprisingly, Zuzu was the first one out of the classroom. Slinging her backpack over her shoulder with ease, she quickly strolled out the door. Her seat isn't even closest to the exit, yet she always manages to get through the door first. I don't think I'll ever understand that. Me and you both know me. She gave me a smile as I relieved the fact, and the same way as she did. See, why can't she be normal like the two of us? It's Zuzu, know me. Think about it. Haha, very true, very true. For fuck's sake, so very true. Man, you guys are slow. You coming or what? We heard you the first time. Not everyone has fucking rocket boosters attached to their legs when the bell rings. Are you kidding me? The class was ridiculously boring. Even Miss Valedictorian here was dozing off a bit. Haha, I do admit I was spacing out, and because I answered one question doesn't mean I'm automatically the valedictorian. Okay, so it wasn't too interesting, but you should at least pay attention to when Miss Phillips is talking about the important parts. So you finally admit it, we're finally on the same wavelength. Welcome to the club, Patterson. Please don't call me by my last name. This isn't the classroom, and never in a million years will we ever see things eye to eye. Alright, so where are we heading to first? Cafeteria? I think we can all agree that we're really hungry, especially after hearing about our company's line of deliciously spicy bubblegum. Who would even buy that, I wonder? Me! I paid good money to get a taste of it. Haha, you do like spicy food after all. Okay guys, I'm gonna end the video here, and if you like this video, remember to leave a like down below. Comment what you want me to do next, and yeah. Also, subscribe if you want to become one of the awesome fucking Megatrons. Just subscribe if you want. Alright, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye!